Some of the best games ever made are built around one simple mechanic. So, a few years ago, I jumped to Unity and built this. It was incredibly basic, mostly made of flat cubes, and completely broken. But even though it was just a simple prototype I made with a friend, the core idea never really left my mind. A dark, room clearing 2D game where your only tool is your flashlight. And for a long time, it just sat on my hard drive as an old learning project. But recently, I kept thinking about that concept, and I realized it had way too much potential to leave behind. So I opened up Unity and completely built it from scratch. So I began with a completely blank canvas, focusing entirely on getting the basic mechanics and player movement to feel smooth before worrying about how everything looked. Once that was solid, it was time to throw away the gray cubes and give the game an actual identity. Now, I am no artist, so I got some stylized pixel art assets and modified them to fit the exact dark dungeon I was going for. With the art in place, I started implementing, well, the actual gameplay. So I added interactable objects and, of course, an enemy chasing the player. But something felt off. The game worked, yeah, but the game world felt really fake. So I extended the levels, added fog, and some dust particles here and there to make the environment feel alive. But even with the atmosphere improved, the game was still missing a few pieces. Which brings us to right now. Although the game has come an incredibly long way from those broken cubes, it is still a work in progress. Right now, I'm finishing up the major level in the first section of the game, the chapel room, that combines all the skills you learned in the previous level into a hard finale room. After that, I still need to tackle the outside areas, give the menu a desperate overhaul, and tackle the broken audio system. So yeah, there's still a ton to do. But despite that long to-do list, the game is really close to being playable. In fact, in the next long video, I'm going to have a massive update for the game. I'll finally reveal the name of the game and release a very early build so you can play through the 4 levels the game currently has for yourself. So if you want to test the game out early and see if it's any good, subscribe and don't miss when it drops. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next one.